If you've been looking for a generator for camping or hunting, or just some small use items, we're going to put the tailgator generator to the test. The tailgator generator is a 900 peak watt, 700 running watt generator. It's also a 2-cycle. Like a weed eater, it takes mixed fuel. So it's a 50-to-1 ratio, and you just buy the little bottle, mix it with 1 gallon of gas. On the little bottle it says either 40-to-1 or 50-to-1, so you buy the 50-to-1. So we're going to unbox this thing, put some fuel in it, fire it up, and see what it'll power. The unit does come with a little screwdriver to assemble the handle, and also a spark plug wrench for maintenance down the road to change out the spark plug in case that fouls. So, with that, go ahead and put some fuel in it. Once I took the gas cap off, I found a little plastic cup. And oddly enough, this is for measuring how much 2-cycle oil you're going to need for this. Great little tool, pretty smart. Put it on the gas cap so you can always measure the right amount of fuel. And I already have some 50-to-1 mixed up because my weed eater uses the same thing. So we'll just dump some in and see how it does, and it fires up. All right, it is a 1 gallon capacity. So if you have a 1 gallon jug, just mix the contents of a pre-mixed bottle into that and you'll be good to go. So we're going ahead and put the gas cap back on and fire it up. Okay, the unit has a little on-off button right here. It's got a run position and a start. And the start will be so it can choke it to get it some fuel into it. And once it starts, just bring this over to the run position and then it'll run as normal. There is this fuel selector, so it's in the off position right now. We want to rotate that down to the on. That'll allow fuel to go into the carburetor. And you do want to keep that off when you're not using it or when you're transporting it. That'll allow no fuel to go into the carburetor. If it floods out a little bit, it'll leak all over the floor in your camper or wherever, your garage. So you want to just make sure that's in the off position when not in use. This is a great little app to have on your phone. It's a little decibel meter. So this is running about 81 decibels. Not super loud, but once we take it away and put the exhaust facing the other way, it should actually be pretty quiet. Right now we're running about 40 decibels out here and it's a little bit breezy. So we'll go ahead and plug it in, walk 50 feet away and see what it's running at. It's running about 65 or so decibels at 50 feet. So we're going to go ahead and plug it into some items, see how it does, and see what it powers up. Up first we have a leaf blower, so we'll try that on low. No problems. We're going to try a small vacuum cleaner. Once again, no problems, that's great. We have a power drill. Yeah, no problem on that either. It's named the tailgator, so we're going to try some appliances that you probably actually find at a tailgate party. It is under a little stress with this electric griddle, but it actually is warming up fairly quick right now. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. We'll try a coffee maker. It seems to be doing a job on that too. And then, yeah, that's not bad at all either. I can hear it's not under a huge amount of stress. And it did heat up real quick. To find out how many watts you're running, take this vacuum for example. It's rated at 4 amps, which is actually, if you get your smartphone or you're on your computer, just put amps to watts, a calculator will come up. And this is running at 480 watts. So it is actually not much stress on that unit at all because the running watts on the unit, like I said, is 700 watts. So very low stress. The biggest stress we had was the cooktop and items that take a little more juice. But it did run and it ran great. As far as what my opinion is on small devices or small appliances or whatever tools, I would buy this unit. I would buy it again, no problems. So if you have any questions, comment below. Thanks for watching DIY on the house.